Hey, welcome back. Okay, so my pinch pots are ready to put together. This is them. So what you're gonna do, once they're ready, you wanna score the edges of both sides. Good enough. And then you're gonna take your slip, and please apologize to your parents ahead of time for getting their butter knives and wooden spoons dirty if you're using one of theirs. And you want to just kind of like smear it all around the edge. Honestly, I'm just going to use my finger because that's so much easier. And just a reminder, I said before, pouring down the water in the drain is not a good idea. Just if you have extra water from your clay water, just pour it outside. If you already did pour it down the drain, that's okay. It's not like at school where everybody's pouring like clay water down the drain. So then when you've got your slip on there, you're gonna wanna put your two pinch pots together. And if they're too flimsy, you can always fill the whole thing with newspaper. I'm gonna try and make an egg shape. And if you're finding that it's too flimsy and not working very well, you can always wait a little bit longer before you put it together. But eventually, as this shrinks, the air inside will try to push out and it'll kind of balloon out a little bit more. So then you want to take a tool like this, or your butter knife, and then you're basically going to stitch the whole thing together. So it's going to look really ugly before it looks better. And if you have any gaping holes, like this, you just take a piece of fresh clay and like patch it over the top, smooth it back in, stitch the whole thing. You really kind of want to dig that clay down to get it all stitched together. It looks gross. It looks like a really deformed dinosaur egg. And you can also use your metal rib and sort of smooth things that way. But like I said, if it's really not working and collapsing on you, you can just kind of set it aside and wait a little bit, let it dry out a little bit more, and then come back to it and put it together. Just don't let it dry out too much, okay? So I'm gonna go fix this up, and then I'll show you the next step, all right? This is where my towel comes in handy.